Tank is the face of boxing, and he get a lot of knockouts that people kind of making it like, if you ain't doing what Tank doing, then they gonna say it's boring. Do you feel like it's because of how his style is that they kind of putting that on you, like wanting you to do that?
People is blessed with different ability. He's blessed with a God-given ability that he crack you 9 times out of 10, you gonna go down. That's his ability.
Yeah.
I'm blessed with God-given eyes. A lot of people don't understand how good my eyes is. I can see really good. Like punches coming my way, I know how to get away from them at any given time. Our abilities are just different, so they probably are judging me from a scale of him, but at the end of the day, he's a great fighter. He's a special fighter, but I'm special in my own right too.
That was Shakur Stevenson on Cigar Talk. Shout out to Cigar Talk, man. They asked him, they said, look, people expect you to do what Tank do because, Tank is getting all these knockouts. So Shakur said something that really resonated with me. Now, let me say this, Shakur has an immature side to him, man. With the beefing and, the tweeting and the beefing with people and bringing, talking about guns. That's something that, I don't know if that comes with the territory of him being young or something, but it's still something that he got to fix, man. That got to go. And he's a little overly sensitive when it comes to people criticizing his performances. With that being said, though, Shakur was very mature in this interview. He was respectful, and he was right, man, 100%. And he had said something that I didn't really think about. And he said, well, look, man, Tank is blessed. He's blessed with the ability to, with the power, pretty much, man. He hits you and you out most of the time. And I'm blessed with good eyes. And I could see the punches coming from a mile away. And that's one thing I did notice with Tank. Like, when they asked Tank about Shakur, he always kind of, like, downplays Shakur. Like, Shakur can't punch or, whatever. He kind of, like, downplay him a lot. But Shakur don't really do that. He don't do that. In some interviews, you'll hear Shakur. He always really called Tank a good fighter. But sometimes, you'll hear him say the most, like, Tank is a casual, or, Tank know what time it is, da-da-da. He's supposed to say that, though. He's supposed to say stuff like that. Tank's supposed to be like, Shakur can't fuck with me. Shit like that. They supposed to do that. But, all of the can't punch and all that shit, that shit don't, that's kind of taken away from their skill set, I think, when Tank be saying that about Dev or Shakur. But even if it is a fact, you don't know if that's gonna be a deciding factor if you're gonna win or not against Shakur or Dev. And that's the reason why people want to see these fights, man. And this is the reason why that makes the Shakur Stevenson versus Gervonta Davis fight different, and it makes it kind of special. Because when I heard Shakur say that, when you put it in that perspective, he's 100% right. Because Tank got his own special skill set, is blessed with his certain thing that he do well. Shakur Stevenson is blessed with his own certain skill set and stuff that he does well. And a lot of the Tank fans and all of these, a lot of the casuals, they'll criticize Shakur, which they have every right to because they're the fans, but at the same time, they criticize him because they don't like the fact that Shakur don't like to get hit, and the fact that he don't like to get hit, that might give Tank problems in the ring. This is what I've been saying. I've been saying this, though. This is nothing new that I've been saying. I've been saying I still think Shakur gets him, bro. If I'm wrong, then hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm wrong, bro. I still think Shakur will give them to anybody fits, man. His defense, some people say his defense is a little too good. I never heard of no shit like that. Like, you can't have, your defense can't be too good. That don't make any sense, man. I just like saying, like somebody saying you too wealthy or you too rich. Like, what are you talking about? That's a good thing to have defense, man. That helps you last long in the sport and helps you, retire with your faculties when you lead a sport. You don't want to be all fucked up in the game. But a lot of these fans, even though they have the right they have the right to criticize the boxers because the fans is the ones that pay for this stuff. At the same time, the fans got to start understanding, hey, look, this fighter fight like this fighter fight like that. Only thing I wish with Shakur is, he know the type of fighter he is. Stick to that, man. Don't get the fans worked up, looking for knockouts and saying you're gonna get a knockout, and then it's one thing to try to get the knockout, and then it's one thing to like not let your hands go. So that's the issue I be having, but be yourself though, still. You know what I mean? Be yourself. Show what you special at. Let Tank show what he's special at. And then when they both get in the ring, we get to see whose specialties get to override the other specialties. That's why this is such a good fight. But I'm already seeing a lot of Tank fans talking about Tank don't need Shakur. Like, shut up, dude. Yes, he does, because Tank the one that said he want to go for undisputed. And he can't be undisputed unless he get the belt off Shakur Stevenson, man. That's just what it is. I don't know what these dudes are talking about, man. Talking about he don't need Shakur. Y'all talking about money. See, that's the thing with this is why, money, man. They that shit ruining everything, man. Like they fight for money, but damn, man, these fans are so damn weird. Sometimes they use money to hide the fact that they know that their boy can't beat a certain fighter. I've seen them do that with Errol Spence. That's why I think till this day a lot of Errol Spence fans knew Errol Spence couldn't fuck with Terrence Crawford. So then when Errol was out here talking about 60-40 and all that, his fans would, kind of uphold that and be like, yeah, boy has Bud done in the sport. He don't deserve no 50-50. He don't deserve none of that. He gotta take what Errol gotta give him. That's just a deflection. That's like a feel-good tactic that they use to hide the fact that they know once they boy get in the ring with this motherfucker, that's it. They know it ain't no turning back. And Shakur, and Tank, all the Tank fans got to go on is, Shakur, man, yeah, he got good skills in defense, but when he get clipped by Tank, then what? What you mean? You know what I mean? Tank, he can punch. But does he have that Deontay Wilder power? No, man. Come on. You know what I mean? And they want Shakur to stand there. That's the thing. Now, I want Shakur to stand there and bang a little bit too, but that ain't smart with somebody like Tank. And plus, that's not Shakur's game. He can do it. I mean, he's gonna have to do that at some point. But they want him to be like right in Tank's face the whole fight. Nah, man. So that way, the fight will be easier for Tank, and then they gotta get to look good and go home, go home with the W. That's a real weird ass way of looking at, that don't, if you gotta do that to your favorite fighter, bro, why is they your favorite fighter then? It's like you are wishing upon a star or some shit. You want your favorite fighter to be to look good. You don't want other people to style on them. So you want that his opponent to just be stationary and to do exactly what Tank wants them to do and fall into Tank's traps. And that's not how the shit work with everybody, bro. It's not gonna work like that. And I definitely don't think it's gonna work like that with Shakur Stevenson. You know what I mean? But we just gonna have to see. But Shakur's 100% right. Tank Davis is a special fighter. Very talented. Shakur himself is a very special fighter, and he's talented in his own way. Just like superheroes all got different powers, you know what I mean? That's the same thing with them two. That is the reason why I'm intrigued, and that is the reason why this is such an excellent fight. This is these two elite fighters in their own fashion, getting it on in the ring and using their abilities to negate what the other person got. Who's gonna come out on top, and that's why we gotta get this fight coming. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about this, man. This is your boy Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all on the next one, and I'm off this.